Welcome to live streaming from Forex Trading Wizard Academy. We see that there is a massive breakdown on gold, and also there is good movement on GJ. The market is trending on both of these instruments. So as a Friday, last day of trading week, let's see where is our next opportunity. We can see that the market is trending aggressively on both of these instruments, on GBP, JPY, and also in the gold. So I will be looking at one by one to see where is our next opportunity. This is our first live session, our London session live, and also there will be another one in New York session. So if you are passionate about trading, want to learn and progress with us, then make sure, guys and girls, you stick till the end of this live session and give a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. Press that bell notification so that you are not missing out any of the content that I'm posting every single day before starting of this session. So let's look at first on gold, and then I will be looking at JPY pairs. Looking at gold here, this is the move that we have seen on the daily time frame, and this is the daily impulse on gold. And with that impulse, what we have seen that previously there was a drop, the price has gone up, almost has gone to the resistance, and now it is coming down for another pullback. This is the daily impulse. Expect a correction, and what I think that we might see again later upside. But at the moment, if we look at the weekly chart, what do we see? That from the weekly, after weekly opening from this level here on gold, from this support level, the market has bounced back to the upside and has come back down again for a deeper pullback. Now if you look at the monthly chart on gold, what we can see that from the monthly time frame, the price has got primarily rejected from the resistance, again coming back to the support. So there is a two-way situation on gold, is either it is dropping down in that direction or going back up to the resistance level. So this is the question that we need to answer. For me, I think that if gold, today is the last day of trading week and this is the weekly candle, right? Now if gold is managed to drop down to the weekly support, especially to this level, to 2013, then we might see another bounce to the upside. So let's look at the daily chart to see where the market is heading. Now this is the daily impulse. I want to see the Fibonacci level just to double check how much retracement it has made. We have seen that it has come back to 38.2%, and then we have seen an initial bounce at this point. This is the, you can see this is the 50%, where is the also higher time frame support level, which is the weekly support level. Below this level is 61.8%, and what I think that gold might now come back down for a deeper pullback in that zone. So looking at the 4-hour time frame, where pardon me guys, what we see that this is where, this is the long week candle here on gold, and there is a consolidation pattern. We have seen yesterday there was a huge manipulation. We have seen gold manipulated here, again it's coming down, means that this is the liquidity zone below this level of where there was a doji, and we have seen there was a big move to the upside as this market is coming down now for a deeper pullback. And this line that we have drawn is the weekly support. The way the market is heading in that direction, I think that gold might now will try to break this low, and most likely it's today we could see that move and then bouncing back to the upside. So from the looking at the 15-minute chart here, what do we see? That there is a bearish engulfer on the 15 minutes. Now this bearish engulfer might give a bit more potential for downside, but at the moment I'll be waiting for a better confirmation for this downside. You can see a bit more higher time frame, 30 minutes. There is a double top formation, a break, retest, and then again bouncing back to the downside. So here is what we see, that this is the previous resistance. Also there is one here, okay, and what do we see that in this level where support here, and in that zone, if we look at on gold, we'll be waiting for a bit more deeper pullback that will give us potential downside, because here is, you can see there was a consolidation. We had a trade yesterday, has gone to the profit and again has come back down, and now it didn't work out. It's a big profit target trade, but when you have a bigger profit target, you just need to do the risk management and wait for the bigger win. There's no other alternative way. Now if you look at this one here, this is the move, followed by this is the support, turning resistance here, expecting gold to retest and then to give us that entry opportunity in that area. So going back to the 15-minute chart, we could see now a bit more upside bias, and then any retest of any of this level, we can look for potential selling opportunity. I think that we might see gold, we might see a bit more trending market, but at the moment I'll be waiting for the price action confirmation on gold. So this is some of the resistance level that we can look at on gold to see how the market is reacting. So this is the intraday resistance level. Let's see how first the price is reacting to those levels. As you can see, these are the levels where there is a daily resistance as well. So we'll be waiting for the price to retest. Now you can see this is the intraday level. Okay, so I adjust a little bit for the 4-hour time frame, and which is also aligning with this 20 EMA. From the 5 minutes, if we look at, it's now forming a structure which we could see eventually trending. So let's find out how the market is reacting to those levels, intraday resistance, and based on that we will be looking to enter any position coming up. Thank you very much. Will you look at Gbpusd? I think it's about to ready short. Okay, Ale, thank you. Bon, good morning. Good morning, Bon. Victor, good morning, sir. Gbpusd, yes, we'll be looking to that. And let's find out, this is where we see that this is the gold market, and waiting for the price to retest again. It is showing, you see there was a huge breakdown here on gold. It was a huge trending and then consolidation, another trend. Now the market has gone up to retest. So this is a very important liquidity zone. I'll be waiting for gold to break again. Okay, so if it breaking again and then giving us selling opportunity, we can look for. But as I mentioned, we have to wait for the price to react to that level in a way that that tell us that there is a possibility to drop, and then we'll be looking to enter. And in the meantime, I believe that guys and girls, you are here ready for another big day. US30 euro dollar. Yeah, good morning, coach. Gbpusd. Okay, so now let's look at Gbpusd. And in the meantime, guys, I want to know one question. So let me see how many of you are following which pair. If you help me to know which pair you trade, Gbpusd or gold, or anyone here that you don't trade gold, only trade Gbpusd. For me, I trade both equally, that. So which one you look at? Euro USD is good, that head and shoulder pattern forming 4-hour. So Euro USD, yeah, Euro USD, there was a significant rejection from the top that we have seen in the only gold. Okay, yeah, so I trade GJ and XL U. Okay, value US30, only gold at this stage. Okay, this and pound gold. Okay, so yeah, we have both instrument that we are trading at the moment, so no problem at all. We are looking both of them. I usually trade only gold and Gbpusd. HB, yes, these both are mostly volatile instrument, so we can trade both of them. All right, so cool. Let's now look at euro dollar. There was a strong rejection. I'll come back to that point. Let's look at GJ first, because this market currently trending very aggressively. Everybody here okay? Yes, everyone is okay. Thank you for that. Trade Gbpusd and gold. So can't hear you speak. Can't hear my speak, guys. The voice is okay. Let me know if I need to change anything. Thanks for joining the live session. Okay, so GJ is trending at the moment. This is the daily chart, and you know that Gbpusd is very highly volatile instrument along with the GBP/USD, and Gbpusd is a very good pair also for trading, especially you see that the trend, this market from the daily, it's a very clean trending market. Either you are swing trading or day trading or even scalping, it's a very good instrument. Gold is, if you are not experienced, then I would say that you avoid trading gold even, okay, because gold is very volatile and also very risky also, because you see that if you trade 0.01 lot on gold with a smaller account, then it's very risky, okay, but it's rewarding also. We have gold, I have a gold separate, you know, EA that I trade on gold only, and so as I mentioned, you can trade, but if you are a beginner, then I would recommend you to avoid trading gold in the beginning of your trading until you know how to do the risk management, how to, you know, control your emotion, because when there is a high volatility, there is always a risk also. So trading is like that. When there is a risk, there is a reward. When there is a reward, there is a risk. You need to accept both of them. So let's say if you're on a very bright sunny day, then you need to prepare for a dark cloudy day as well, okay, so they come hand in hand. When there is a up, there is a down as well. Imagine that the peak of the mountain, so when you see a peak of the mountain, there is a deep valley as well, that you need to accept that fact. When there is nothing, everything's flat, then you can't see either mountain or the valley. So they come in hand. So you know, those who are very good at, let's say especially those who attain mastery in anything, they knows how to escape that wave, okay. So that wave, if you know how to navigate that wave, this is where you become a very good at creating anything. So how to escape the wave? Imagine that you are on the, you know, on the pond, the water is having a lot of wave in it, okay? So like this. Now you can have two situations. One is you are going with the wave. When the wave is down, you are down. When wave is up, you are up. And then wave is down, you are down. And then wave is up, you are up. There is another way, is you stay here stable and let the wave pass down you, okay. So you rise above everything. That is where you can see things very differently. The only way you can do it is by being completely observing you know, your own emotion. So this is where I was talking about the emotion. So let's say if you are trading, if you are a trader, it's absolutely important to master your emotion. You know that most trader, the biggest game in trading is to master your emotion. So that's how you can master your emotion, by understanding how it is playing out the role, and then you can just be completely observer and rise above and let it swing up and down beneath the surface without being affected. So now if you look at this currency on GBP/JPY, what do we see? This is a strongly trending market, and in that strongly trending market we will be waiting for the price to drop down in the wave, coming back down, and then give us that entry opportunity. So from the daily we see that GJ it's trending, and if you look at the liquidity perspective, we can see that there is a strong liquidity grab in that area on GJ, and with that strong liquidity grab the market has dropped down for another false breakdown, and we have seen yesterday during the news time, and now again has formed another bullish engulfer. So it's trending in the major direction of the trend. So if we look at the 15-minute chart, I'm dropping down to the lower time frame, where this move on GJ is a clean bullish move. Price is in a level, you see there was a big move, has dropped down well below, and here we just for I think 2-3 pips there was a trade here. Some of you may have, some of you may not have, but this is where the move again happened from that level. So it just has dropped down to below this level, and we will be waiting for another entry today. If you look at the daily chart, we see that there was a daily bullish candle. The market is trending very nicely, and it's a very strongly bull market. So what is going up is likely to go up. That's the law of trading. So if we will be follow the law of trading by waiting for the price to give us a breakdown and then going in the direction of the major trend. Now the support level that I have drawn on the 15 minutes is a very good level for any kind of pullback, and then we'll be looking for entry. Okay, so this is the support on GJ, and let's see how the market is reacting to that level. Anytime we could see a retest. So this is a liquidity zone as well. It's where we see that the market is just moving to the upside, creating series of higher high and higher low. Seven. Come on. Okay, so here we'll be waiting for that entry opportunity in GBP/JPY. There's something happened here. Looks like my PC for a little bit of hang. So here what do we see? Gold, going back to the gold. So a little bit of, guys, hope that you can see me properly, can hear me, guys, and because I see that there is a little bit of slow connection. Guys, can you hear me? Let me know, please. Let's see here, because I can hear you speak. Okay, GBP/JPY morning coach, maybe it's from my speaker. Your volume is fine, loud and clear. Thank you, we can hear you. Awesome, thank you very much. Please analyze gold. Yeah, awesome. Where is the next high for GJ? Yeah, GJ spread to high for me. Okay, I see there is a little bit of delay due to the there is a I think proper risk management with strict mindset and quick react with market is the mandatory skill set to trade gold. Usdjpy, I trade gold. Yes, thank you. Can hear you. Very good. Thank you. Okay, so a little bit of error in connection, but I think it's now fixed. I need to don't know if I need to do a restart. Say refresh it. Guys, I just need to do a restart so you guys can stay in the stream. I'll reconnect, so the stream will be still on, and I'll just restart the PC because it was running from yesterday. It's not restarted, so there has been a little bit of we need to do a little bit of purging. So I'll restart in a minute. We'll be back. Okay guys, so you can still stay in the stream, and once I connect again you'll see me. Just need to do a restart quick. Guys, can you hear me? Hope that. Thank you. Yeah, we're back. Cool. Now, can you confirm, guys and girls? I'm back. Can you hear me now, and can you see me with the next after the restart? So let me know if you can see me, please. That will be good for me to understand that I'm streamed properly. It's going in the right direction. Okay, so is the chat coming? Yes, very good. Thank you, Naveen. Yep, Bumi, yes, it's perfect after the restart. Yeah, thank you very much. There was a little bit of delay in the, yes, no, thank you for that. All right, cool. Now we are here. We see that on gold there is a multiple liquidity grab is going on here on gold. The market is just, you know, going up and down in that area. I think that we could see a little bit of manipulation here. We see that the retesting just getting rejected from the top, and from the 1 hour prices crossed that high and has dropped back below this level. So here is gold, and looking at GJ now, Gbpsd is absolutely very strongly bull market. We'll be also waiting for a pullback in that direction on GJ. Now looking at that one on GJ and euro dollar, gold, let's look at the euro dollar. Okay, so if we look at the euro dollar, what do we see? That this is the bullish market. We'll be quickly looking at the euro dollar. So looking at this is the strong impulse on euro dollar, and with that impulse starting from here, you can see it's a big move on euro dollar, and we have seen a huge long wick candle. Now after this kind of long wick candle, there's a huge rejection here on euro dollar, and with that rejection, what we can expect on euro dollar for the price to drop down to create a new lower low. Now this long wick candle on euro dollar has a huge long wick at the top, expecting for the price to drop and then to break in that direction. And I think that euro dollar may not be able to feel that much long wick candle, but it could. So guys and girls, make sure that you always take it from the place of perspective. Okay, it's an opinion, so anything can happen in trading, which is the key. Now if you look at the intraday time frame, here there's a long wick, okay, there's a drop, consolidation, and euro dollar is, there is a consolidation here. Now it doesn't mean that we will see a straight drop. As I mentioned, it might just grab liquidity again, could go back up. So the only way that we can look for selling on euro dollar, you see this is the 1 hour chart. On the lower time frame, there is a channel, bullish channel. We need to see that bullish channel initially has broken to the upside, grab the liquidity, and then once we see it form that long wick candle, then we can look for that potential selling on euro dollar. This is what I will be waiting on euro dollar. If I see that the market has given that opportunity, especially if we see that long wick candle, head and shoulder, then we will be looking for selling on euro dollar. Okay, so this is what we will be waiting on euro dollar. Now going back to the gold again, we see that there is a very good rejection from the top, and you can see that it's just not giving another entry yet. Okay, so this is another manipulation. I wanted to see the market has formed a double top, especially above this level is the liquidity zone, so also we'll be waiting for that. GJ is still bullish. Okay, so these are the levels that we will be waiting. Patience is the key, guys and girls. Make sure that you're staying patient when you are trading. I see that this is a very big obstacle for the trader, is to be patient. Do you think that you are patient in trading? It's the inevitable part of being a trader, is to be patient. Okay, so how do you become patient is also an important criteria to be a trader, right? So what's your view on that? Do you think that you are patient enough as a trader, or you need to develop more? How can you do that? So it's very important point to look at. Okay, here is, I was expecting it to break this 20 EMA from 15 minutes and then to reject. So we might see on gold here a head and shoulder, and then we could see that drop from that head and shoulder. Okay, so if we look at, this is where, okay, this is the gold here, and GJ waiting for the support to be tested. Where do you see the next support on gold? I'm thinking 2014 or 2011. So on gold you are thinking 2014 or 2011, that you are saying, right? 2013, 2000, yeah. So I see that potential 2013 is an important support level, but as I mentioned yesterday's live session, you guys probably have seen that we talked about the only way we can trade from that support after price action confirmation. So what do I mean by this after price action confirmation? I mean by is that, we discussed that also. So as support, when the price on a support or on a resistance, it's not guaranteed that the price will bounce from that level, or it is also not guaranteed that the price will break that support. So there are some symptoms that we can look at. Okay, so like the symptoms on weather, whether it's raining or sunny, you can look at from the symptom. The market has a symptom that will tell you exactly, not exactly, probabilistic perspective that there could be a bounce or there could be a penetration. So how do you know that perspective in the market? So that's what now I will be discussing, guys. This will change your trading completely. If you really enjoying trading, that I would recommend you to pay attention. Will be absolutely helpful to you know exactly how to find this kind of zone in the market. So let's look at that point. Okay, now if you look at, I'll bring two ideal scenario where you will see that the market is, where the market will reject, where the market will penetrate or break the support, so that you know exactly in what situation what decision you take, right? These are very, very, what I would say, that the mostly asked FAQ or frequently asked question. That's why I'm going to that point, that should you buy from the support or should you not? How do you go to that point? Because that's where you'll know that exactly what to do in what situation, right? Now these are very important level. When the price on a support, okay, this is where a very important zone to look at. You don't have to watch the market all the time. You even set alarm. If you are on TradingView or on MetaTrader 4, you can set alarm and then wait for the market to give you that particular alarm so that you can look at. So let's consider two important scenario: support here, support here. Okay, now in two scenario, we will be looking at two completely different approach for the price to reach that zone, so that you know exactly in this support what you should do, in this support what you should do, guys and girls. So you hope that you are focused, right? It's a very important point. Before I progress further, I would appreciate your thumbs up, and make sure you subscribe to the channel. Press that bell notification. It will be helpful to you to gain more of this content. Now if I look at that support 1, okay, this is support 1, and let's look at the support 2. This is support 2. Now this is the support 1 and support 2. What kind of situation you could see? So in support 1, the market has come like this. In support 2, the market has did like that. You see, this is the point that one must look at when looking at the support, and that is why I say the approach is very different from where before the price approach, if you premeditate that, okay, this is where I'll be buying, this is support, then you will be missing both of this approach, because you don't know how the market is reacting to those supports, guys. These are the real trading education, as I mentioned. Make sure you stick till the end of this live session, and also I'll be posting more content over the weekend. So once you subscribe, don't forget to press the bell button. Now here is the support to see what kind of approach. I'll show you the real chart example as well. See how the market has come to that support too, right? Now the question is, which one has a high probability to break down, which one has a high probability to create a false breakdown? Let me see your answer. I'm sure that many of you might come back with a great answer. So let me know which one you think that the market will break and will go down, which one you think that the market might be just bouncing back to the upside. Thank you very much, Edito. Euro dollar, Euro GBP. Yeah. Thanks for your analysis on USD analysis. Learning from the best. Thank you for appreciation. Thanks for GBP JPY trade yesterday for 80 pip 2:1. Well done. Yeah, that was we have few trade in after the live session also. So the market sometimes become very crazy, so you need to always be managed on your trade. Still breakdown. Yes, so first May background, I would edit that approach. So rather than saying first will breakdown, let's say first May breakdown, because language is very important, right? Language is absolutely important. Sometimes you see that what we say by joke or by fun is also create a big difference in our life. So guys, make sure that you take care of the language, because anything we say is directly influence our we have our body, brain. So your brain cannot understand the difference between the joke and the real, right? That's why you see that. Imagine that one day you are how do you overcome the fear in trading? Sometimes we ask this question many times, right? So imagine that you are going to your friend's wedding ceremony in the evening time. You parked your car or by walking on the street, a bit darker street, and then you're walking towards the wedding ceremony, and in the middle you saw that a bit you are here on the street, and then you saw a snake on the middle of the road. Now what? You are let's say you are very you have a big phobia about snake. Also I also afraid of snake a lot. So now what? You start to fear, right? Everyone will do that. There is a snake on the street, probably. Okay, it's risky, so you fear, right? But let's say that you love your friend a lot, you wanna face your fear, and then you decided to walk towards it. Now when you see come, you approach to the snake, then you saw that actually just a rope in the middle of the street, looking like from far it's like a snake. So it's not about what you saw, it's about the interpretation of the things that you see. So that is why it is always a good idea, give yourself a bit more second chance, pace it, and then you see the just. And that's why I said that fear is an illusion created by the mind. So there is nothing fear but itself, and it more prominent in trading also. Okay, so you need to just give yourself some time, because the brain takes everything literally. Okay, so it will cannot make a difference between. So that's why it is always let's say if you say that this one will break, that means that you are certainly saying that it will break. There's a big difference between it may break or it will break, because the brain will give you a signal or a probability or kind of decision making that let's sell here. You need to make the decision, because without making a decision, how can you trade? But when you understand the probability, then you become very, very aware about it. So hope that makes sense. Now, yeah, I think that many of you has come out with very correct answer. So this is the support 1 that could break that, okay, and this is the support 2 where we could see that the false breakdown, right? Because this is how you can understand the symptom of the market. Hope that makes sense. Now you can see a couple of examples on the chart. This will completely change the way you trade the market. It's a big deal. So it's a big deal. And now let's see what's happening. We see a bit more downside on gold from that level, just pushing down. Okay, now this is the 5 minutes. Multiple liquidity gap. I was waiting for the price to give us a double top here, but it didn't go there anymore. So now along the way still we could find a pullback or deeper move. Now this is the 1 hour chart. You can see here from the 1 hour. This is the 1 hour chart. So you see that it's there is a big head and shoulder even on gold here. So a huge head and shoulder, and with that head and shoulder the market could break in that direction, create a new lower low. So this is the support level, and because it has had a huge consolidation pattern, and we can consider it as a change of trend locally at least, and that might bring that price to we could see breaking that, and then further after we see that break of structure, then we'll look for potential entry. At the moment, because it's initiated a downtrend, we will be looking for price to give us that that entry on gold to the downside. Support 1 should break. Yeah, absolutely. Franklin first break, retest down resistance, while second pullback. Yeah, welcome and well done. Now let's see that GJ here and Gbpsd. Okay, so we see that ultimately after this doji it's started to move Gbpsd. Now from the 1 hour, if you look at, there is already a big liquidity candle here on GJ. So this is a huge liquidity candle, and with that liquidity candle from the local time frame, So here is, we can see this is a very significant level. I'm expecting it to drop to this support on GJ and then to give us that entry, as this level is very important. Now gold, we see initial bounce for a pullback. I'll be waiting for this one also to go. So there's a 30 minutes middleman formation. Okay, so from the lower time frame, one hour bearish candle on gold. Okay, so here is 2022 level on gold is where I want to see the market has retested before this candle close. Then we can look for potential entry. So expecting it to go up again. If it goes up, then I will be looking for selling. So this is the level that we'll be waiting on gold to give us that entry. Support 2 is a fake out. Yes, absolutely, that's what happened. Support 2 was a fake out in that area. So let me see, we see GJ is also making its way to the downside. Yeah, euro dollar is from the daily. I think the daily euro dollar cannot be able to bounce further to the upside much. This market is a bit overextended to the upside. Looking at the monthly chart, and then we'll be looking at weekly. So as you can see, I always look at the monthly and then weekly, daily. When you look at the multi-time frame, it becomes much easier to understand the overall direction, overall picture in the market. Bigger picture looking at is the key when you are trading. So looking at here, what we could see, euro dollar for me, because it's already, you can see this is an uptrending market, has got well above during the news and has got a rejection. So we'll be waiting for euro dollar for the price to drop well below this level for a potential entry. Okay, so we'll be waiting for that. Okay, gold is, so I'm keeping eye in all of them. Guys, keep in mind that here is the most important part, is to trade from a level that is important. Okay, we can jump on a trade anytime, but always good idea is to wait for the price to give you better confirmation. I'm looking at all those pairs to see how the market is evolving. Looking at the AUD USD, you see, look at the chart on AUD. This is very interesting price action for me on AUD USD, and let's do a full analysis and then we'll see which way the market might be heading. Now on AUD USD, this is the daily chart, and that's an absolutely interesting market structure. On AUD USD, you can see all those daily candle, everyone is green except they are very smaller in body and they are a long wick at the top. Okay, on AUD USD, guys and girls. So this is where we can see that from the multi time frame approach, looking at the monthly chart, where we can see from the monthly the price, this is the resistance level, and from that level we can expect AUD USD to give us potential rejection, as this is a long-term bearish market. Now looking at the weekly chart, where there's a weekly candle, and if you look at the daily chart, what we can see that from the daily, this is the daily slowly moving bullish market. We'll be waiting for AUD USD to give us a drop. Now this is the 4-hour candle closing with a bearish candle. Is still not 53 minutes remaining, and how many pip here? We might find swing trading opportunity. Okay, so on AUD USD, I will be entering a swing trade. Okay, so swing trade means that we will be holding that trade for bigger profit. Even if you are not on this live session, there will be around 34 to 35 pip stop loss on this trade, and I will be waiting for 5 times profit on the trade. Now if you don't know how to do the risk management, ask me please. I will tell you the lot size based on your account size. If you don't know how much lot to buy or sell, you can let me know on the live chat. Based on your, let me know your account size, then I can give you a lot size. So we'll be opening a swing trade on AUD USD with 35 pip stop loss, 5 times profit target, and we will keep that trade running. Must be not more than 1% risk on this trade in any situation. So also I'll be sharing the same trade in the group as well. First let me open by mine. So AUD USD from the intraday time frame, stop loss above all this high, so at 0.65960, and TP target will be at 0.63856. So risk will be 1%, not more than that. So we'll be targeting 5% on this trade on AUD USD. Okay, so I have opened the same trade now, so I will be sharing in the VIP group, just letting you know that I do share all my day trade, swing trade, and scalp trade that I do, including my automated system on the VIP group who are trading with us. If you want to be part of VIP group, also you can join. We have few spots left currently to join the VIP group. So let me prepare it here. So AUD USD, so there are around 34 to 35 pip stop loss. So nothing, guys, make sure that you are not taking a big risk, because this trade I will be holding even if it is going up for a drawdown or any kind of movement this way, that way. Now this structure may not break straight away, may not, it might just do something like that. Okay, it might do something like that. That is why I have opened that trade that way. If the market managed to break in that zone, then we will be waiting for this TP hit for 5 times. I will also keep you updated during the trade that I will be opening here in this live session. Also any update that I will give it on the free Telegram channel. If you opening this trade from this live session, then make sure, guys and girls, you also join the free Telegram channel where you can see all the updates and everything that I'm giving about those trade. Or if you're our VIP member, then you can find it in the VIP Telegram channel. Now if you are not, we have few spots left to join the VIP program where you can learn the strategy that I'm trading, and also you can access the trading tool. You can find link below this video in the description area. Now let me see here on this level. Okay, so here is the this trade we will not do much. We will be doing the risk management, and no trade without a stop loss, guys and girls. Make sure that you place the stop loss in the right place, and doing the risk management. Lot size calculation is key. Anyone here that you think that you don't know how to do the lot size? I'm using a small account, 0.01 lot size. How do I go about it? So let me know your account size, then I can show you how to calculate the lot size. So if you don't know how to calculate the lot size, you can go to forextradingwizard.com. okay, so go to the website. So this is our academy website on www. Let me bring that up. So this is forextradingwizardacademy.com, forextradingwizard.com. So www.forextradingwizard.com. This is our Forex Trading Wizard Academy official website. And once you are on the website, where you can click that position size calculator, let's assume that for this trade, how to do the lot size. Let me bring that. Let's assume that your account size is ideally 500 as an example. So if this is the case, then how do you do the lot size calculation? Let me bring that up. AUD USD. So the currency pair that you will be trading is AUD USD. Okay, and then risk. Assume that you are risking 1%. Account balance, let's say your account balance is 500, could be any difference, so you'll put the account balance here. Stop loss pip is 35 pip. Now the rest will be the same. Calculate, you see, 0.009, so basically 0.01 lot. So if you are trading on $500 account, this trade will be 0.01 lot sell, okay, for this particular trade on AUD USD. Now if you are trading below $500, then you can't go below 0.01 lot, so your risk will increase. For example, if your account size is $250, then if you sell 0.01 lot here, then you are risking 2%. I think that for a $250 account, 2% can be accepted depending on how you want to do the risk management. But this is how to do the lot sizing and risk management. Now AUD USD, I will keep you posted and updated during other times on the free Telegram channel. So if you haven't joined the free Telegram channel yet, you can find the link below this video in the description to join the free Telegram channel, where all the updates will be given, any trade that will be running from our live session. Now if you are our VIP member, for those who are trading on the VIP group, all the trade also running on YouTube, as well as all the trade running on the VIP group will be given all update on the VIP Telegram channel. So you should keep eye on that. Along with, now this trade that I have taken is based on our liquidity strategy, and we have found that liquidity candle. Now for those who join our previous week, like this Sunday, our Zoom class in the VIP channel, then you know that we talk about finding liquidity candle. Now how do you find those kind of candle to trade this kind of trade? Now it doesn't mean that it's gonna be winner, it could be a complete loser. So don't risk your account, guys and girls. Make sure that you are not taking more than 1% risk on this trade. Again, please don't take more than 1% risk on this trade. And also make sure that even you open in a demo account to learn is much better. And now if you want to learn the strategy, make sure you join the Zoom class if you are our VIP member. This week also I'll be extending that class where you will be learning how to find those liquidity candle, because this is a trading session. We will be discussing in depth on the Zoom class later this week. So today is Friday. Sunday during the London time I will be conducting an extended Zoom class to tell you exactly how to find those candles. Now let's see, we have opened this trade on AUD USD, and this is we will be running the trade to see bigger profit target in our account over time. And in the meantime, let's look at now. So we'll keep that trade running. I believe everyone has who are interested on this trade has got in. Let me know, guys, if you still need this screen. I want to move to another currency. I'm using small account 0.01. So $200 account 0.01 lot. Yeah, you can't go below that. So that should be fine. So your risk will be, so in that trade, if you are using $200 account, then in this trade your risk will be, let's say if we risk by currency, so risk $5, your risk will be around $10 to $15 on this trade in a $200 account. So if you'll see if you can take that or no, depends on, or yeah, so this will be your risk on this. What's the TP of AU? So the TP of this AUD USD trade is at 0.63856. It's a bigger TP target, but you know, I'm in this game for a long time, guys. I'm a very long-term player in this game of trading. And if you see my educational strategy that you see on the website, you will not find any kind of similarities with the traditional trading education. Okay, all right. So yeah, in a 5k account, not more than 1%. Even you can go for 0.5%. If it is a real fund, then I would recommend that go to 0.25% or 5% on a 5k account. Because look, when you are, see, the secret of becoming profitable trader, this is what I was telling you guys. I'm a very long-term player in this game of trading. I have all kinds of experience in trading. What do I mean by all kinds of experience? See, I have experience of losing money in just spread widening. Okay, do you have? In the weekend, without understanding, lost a good amount of capital just because of the spread widening. It's a very, common mistakes happen sometimes. Didn't move the stop loss, right? I have experience in, these are experience that will give you the real experience to be a real trader. See, if you find a trader who is saying that, okay, I am a big trader, I make millions of dollars every day, that's not a real trader. The real trader are those who has all kinds of experience, and they know that what's gonna happen next. And no means that not guaranteed, but probability. And those who can predict the market in the real time information, these are the real trader. If you have seen our previous gold trade in the live session that we have taken during the news, you guys saw that exactly where we discussed the market has bounced back up. So because of the experience is very important. Now if you look at in trading, the real secret is take bigger profit target, risk very smaller capital, and do not worry about this trade much. Again, take a smaller risk, bigger reward. Do not worry about this trade much. apply this strategy and then trade from, not from all areas, trade from a very important area of value. Okay, so trade from a zone where you have a strategy, you have an edge in the market. Now if you keep a bigger profit target and let the, you see that, let's say you open 5 trades and then you let them run, do not worry one trade going wrong or because ultimately you get the profit from other trade, right? It doesn't mean that you say one trade didn't work out, doesn't mean that you lose. Other trade will bring that money back, right? So let's say you took one trade, didn't work out, but you still hold it for bigger profit. The other trade will bring all that money back and it will give you the profit. So do not, do not deviate from the principle, from the trading plan, from the risk reward, and from everything, from the risk management and everything. So that's how you can develop a trading psychology, and that's freedom, right? Look, if you are trading, if you gain that skill set, mindset of becoming a trader who is able to hold that trade for full potential, that is where you gain freedom. Because see, doing a full-time job is hard, right? For me it was hard, and I quit my job 2 times and then it was hard, right? And then once you become a profitable trader, you can generate the full-time income from 1 hour to 2 hour trading. So how long this live session is going on? Let's say 1 hour, right? So you took a trade. Let's assume that you are trading every day 1 hour. You are not watching the live session, but you are trading, but you know the strategy, you know the skill set, right? So trade 1 hour every day like this, and then let the trade run. Do not worry much about it. Spend time with family, friends, go to the job, let the trade run, and take this kind of trade over time with 0.25%, 0.5%, 1% risk. What will happen over time? If you take with proper edge 10, 20 trades, if only 3 of them, 4 of them work out, then so 4 of them will give you 20% return with 5% return. If you do the risk management, 16 trade will take you out of 16%. So you are 4% up. Now 4% up. So to take 20 trade, you need maybe 2 weeks. All right. So let's say highest 2 weeks. Now if you take 2 weeks to gain 4%, in a month you can gain 8%. Right. Now if you have any kind of trading account, 8% in a month is an insane gain for any, and that if a trader can gain 8% in a month, he can be millionaire in a matter of a year. So it's a freedom, right? Don't worry about that. Okay, I'm gaining a small, I'm taking a smaller lot. It's the secret of gaining the skill set, right? So let's trade that way. And I know that it's sometimes hard for you to stay motivated for holding a bigger trade, bigger profit target. Guys, for those who are on the VIP group, make sure you join the VIP chat group. That's why I created the chat group where everyone will discuss, everyone will share their feedback, and you stay in the zone, you stay with other members. So if you are on the chat group, make sure you get a feedback, ask with other members to share their ideas. So that's how you can stay connected, stay motivated, and that's where you can learn and create that strong identity of being a trader who can hold a profit for the bigger profit. Thank you very much, Coach. What's the TP? We discussed on the TP. So now this trade we will be running, and it might again go up for another liquidity gap, but we'll keep that trade running. All right. So this is our AUD USD. Now we see that gold is breaking the support level. So AUD USD will keep running, and I'll keep you updated in our next live or afterwards, as long as we are running this trade. Now here is on gold, we will see that gold is basically is breaking that support. We might see now it's approaching the weekly level. Let's see how the market is reacting to that weekly level. If we see that it dropped well below this weekly level, based on that we will be, if we need to enter now, as you can see, it almost approached that support below this level. We could see that gold is bouncing back to the upside, and we'll be waiting for the price to give us that entry opportunity on gold. Okay, so below this level, then we will be looking for that entry. $1,000 account lot size will be for this trade is 0.02 lot. Right. So $1,000 account with 1%, the lot size will be 0.02 lot for this AUD USD trade. Already we see a couple of moves, pip moved, so in that case you even consider 0.01 lot, depends on how you want to trade. So because it's already moved if you are entering now guys and girls, I believe that you are enjoying this live session. Here is if you're enjoying, don't hesitate to give a thumbs up and also subscribe to the channel, and quite a few high impact content coming in the channel. I will be posting candlestick pattern and also a lot of lessons for the beginner trader who are coming up in the market. So with that being said, thank you very much for joining the live session. This is our first live. I'm coming on live again in NY session. We'll be focusing on more pairs during that time, and until that, stay well, stay happy to trade. And also, before I leave, if you want to join the broker, regulated broker that you can trust, you can find a link in the description for the regulated broker. You can click that link, register, and then you can start trading with even a smaller fund. Thank you, and I'll see you soon, very soon in the next live.